Hello, welcome to the Creator Metaphysical Store. Welcome in. So today we are going to discuss. Um, just make sure I have. Oh yeah, we have just to discuss. Um, oh shoot, 1 minute. Whew, whew, almost. Damn it! I know I forgot something. Sorry, I know I forgot my bell because that's also one of the tools that I needed to discuss. Looking so good, looking so fine. I don't know, that song popped into my head for some reason. It just makes me, when I was singing, I was like, just feeling so good, looking so fun. Okay, all right. Hello, everyone. Welcome in to the Creative Metaphysical Store. I do apologize. I thought I had everything, but I didn't. So, today we're going to talk about clearing items. This could be your magical items, such as if you're a crystal witch, crystals. If you're someone who deals with um, herbs and not herbs and spices, magical artifacts that whether you forge them or make them or acquire them, anything that is your magical tool within reason. So, one of the main things that I use, um, the, they're wanting me to bring up mirrors in this, so I will definitely bring up mirrors. Okay. So, one of the main tools that I do use are mirrors, crystals, and wands and staves. Now, wands and staves, I don't really necessarily have to cleanse because I make them myself. I don't acquire them from other shop owners, anything like that. I usually try to make my own personal magical items made 100% by me because there's just some sort of like, it feels different when you make it yourself compared to when you're buying it from a shopkeeper. Okay. And I found that interesting. I don't know if you saw that white flash. That was very interesting there. So one of the main things that you could do to cleanse your items is, for example, we have in this one some salt in a dish. Now, I prefer to have and this is not an item that I have acquired yet, but this is a preference of mine that I would love to have one day a little chalice looking thing like this, but made of like copper or bronze, or maybe like a little bit of both. A bronze dish with a lid over it, because that's just my personal preference, but it doesn't have to be a bronze cup slash with a lid. It could be anything. It could be a cup, it could be a bowl. This I used to cleanse my salt sin, my not my salt sin, my crystal sin. Same with this old bowl. It's not actually used for eating anymore because of it being cracked somewhere. It actually cracked due to a burning ritual. So instead of using it for burning rituals, I do now just use it for cleansing salts. If you look carefully, this salt is discolored because I actually mixed black pepper for that banishing negativity, salt for that cleansing energy, and then the vinegar. Vinegar and salt act like a suction cup. If you mix vinegar and salt together, or if for better yet, if you got a jar of pickles, take the liquid from the jar of pickles, put it in a jar, and then mix it with salt, and boil the salt and to make sure it's fully dissolved. You'll put your hand over it. You'll feel like your energy is being sucked into the like a vortex sucking in the energy. That's because it does act like a suction cup. That's why I always suggest to people, if you're trying to clear your home out and completely clear it, Vinegar and salt is my go-to. I sometimes actually add vinegar, salt, and sulfur because sulfur adds the extra kick that I prefer. That's just me. Um, that's on you. I did not add sulfur in here because that's just my preference. But I guess I could add sulfur if I was feeling the necessity to do so. Um, Another great way to cleanse your items is with burning an incense that sometimes, for example, certain items have specified cleansing instructions. Like I found in um, the Solomon traditions, they don't really use sage. They use frankincense, myrrh, rose petals, and hyssop a lot more than they do sage. So, like certain items may not necessarily need sage. They could either have like a combination of hyssop, which is also a purificational herb, or they might ask for a banishing or space breaking herb like rue or what's that other one? I know it's kind of on top of my head. I'll think about it later if I get to it. If I remember in this video, I'll definitely put it in the video. But that's gonna drive me all day. So you could cleanse your items with smoke. Okay, and that's the element of air with the element of earth, or like so. I'm just trying to light it for you. Figured since we were talking about sage, why don't we sage our homes? I'm going to sage, project this energy of clearing to cleanse your auras, to clear it out, clear it of all negativity, all that good stuff. Starting with your head, left arm, right arm, back, front, where your chest is, all around your left leg, foot, and right leg and foot, and then overall around, and then get in between all the chakra points. Okay, there we go. But you could use sage for um, cleansing your crystals. Now, you could either do one of these or both of these types of cleansings. And now, there's a third one that I personally love to use. But some people don't because certain crystals do tend to become brittle when you do put them in water. So be sure to double check on whether or not like they're brittle. Whether or not they become brittle in water. And if you don't have a particular care of what form they is, because I don't. Like I personally, if it feels like it needs to be in water and it needs to break down, then I'm gonna do it. I personally. But another great way is water. I tend to add a bit of sea salt in my water to make to add that extra cleansing oomph, but you don't necessarily have to. Some people use moon water, some people use sun water. And I found this other one to be very good too. And I'm going to use the bell. Now, if I'm looking to clear and charge them with a specific energy, I prefer to do singing bowls if I do have them. I do have some of them, but I got to get brand new mallets for them because they don't work properly. But I do have two. Um, but I don't have them with me right now. I don't feel like going up again to. But yeah, that's just the general gist. Some people even put them in the fire pit, or because I like to do that too. this is something I plan to do for my property when I get my house. Because I paid off some friends of mine paid off the property. I'm so grateful because it leaves me more time to get the funds put aside for the tiny home that I'm looking at. So it leaves me much more time. So it's like I'm super excited about that. Um, what else am I thinking? What else? But yeah, so fire is another great way to cleanse your items. I don't know if you saw that black flash that little it was like right in this area. I don't know if you saw that, but I thought it was interesting. Um, Another great way is fire because fire is it's the energy of life. It burns everything around. So it like volcanoes, it burns the land, but it provides new nutrients to the soil. You see what I'm saying? So it burns everything up and allowing new life to grow. And that's what I love about fire is that even though yeah it burns, it gives life, and that's just the beauty of it. So fire is a great way to cleanse your crystals, but some of them do have specific heat um, limits. I know that's not the proper term because sometimes to a certain heat, a certain degree of heat, they can melt or they can crack, and that's on you if you prefer that way. And I personally don't care because I like the feeling when they're cracked, they're nice and hot, right? And it's just something about that energy that makes it like feel so charged, the life energy. So that's something I would recommend. So you got the earth, we got the water, we have the air, which is the sage, in this case sage. We have sound, and we have fire. Another thing that you could do, and this is something that I've learned to do. I don't know if it's called anything, but I like to use my aura to cleanse them with my aura. So I take to cleanse the energy with my aura. And that's something I don't know if it's called auric cleansing, but that's what I do. But I don't know if it's called anything in particular. Another great one that I love to do, it's one of my go-tos, is the Dragon Flame Ritual. The Dragon Flame Ritual is not something that I came up with. It's actually brought about by Drake from Working with Dragon Mystic. That's his YouTube. Go check him out. He does offer a basic Dragon Flame Ritual video. And I think the playlist is Dragon Magic 101. You're more than welcome to check out that video. He is awesome, and I love that his work. Um, it's just ever since I've met him, my understanding of magic, he really confirms a lot of what I already know, but also like he helped me grow into the magical practitioner I am today. Now, I would say I'm not at Drake's level, truly. I wouldn't say I'm at Drake's level. I mean, I'm powerful in my own right, but at the same time, he has had years and years and years of experience. He's much more wiser than I am. I'm just relearning everything, so it's like, oh, um, so that's just my thing. So you could put your athame, if you have athame that you've been using regularly for cutting cords and stuff, you can stick your athame in the pile of salt. What else? So if your crystal ball, like you can take your crystal ball and put it in this say a bowl of salt and put that in there. I like I said, I prefer to keep a lid over it, but I don't have a lid for these, so they just open flame. So um, that's just my personal preference. Now, I'm going to do this one for this because this one needs vinegar. Hmm, love it already. Nice and yeah. Love it. Now, there are people that do offer dry rubs for cleansing your crystals. I believe Black Witch, yeah. She offers a nice good dry rub. I haven't tried her products yet, but I do want to. Um, so I'm really excited about because I just this property, it's paid off, so I have a little bit more room to get certain items. I not vitamins. I was saying items and vitamins. God, vitamins. um, items and vitamins because I need to get some different vitamins that I wanted, and it allows me to do that. So, so yeah, I'm really excited, guys. I hope that this video has helped you in some way. I will be more than happy to make other videos. Please, if you have a video that you want me to do on a specific magical topic, you're more than welcome to leave a comment in the comment section and let me know, okay? Kisses, loves, and hugs. Know that you're all powerful warriors, shamans, witches, wizards, you're all of that in a bag of chips. Many blessings, hugs, and kisses. Mwah. Much love.